Welcome to A Moment with Rukwaro, your family therapist and a relationship coach. This morning, I would like to discuss about dating and the ground rules which are tied up with dating. Dating doesn't have to be a nervous ridden experience, but it requires a lot of planning so that when you plan, you are not going to get into unnecessary nervousness, which is tied up with excitement. The first thing which you have to understand that when you go for dating, you are trying to familiarize yourself with your partner to see if at all it will be possible for you to go to the next level, of which the main objective should be marriage. So, dating, the objective should not just be to relax, just to have fun, or just to have sex. The important part, which you should always bear in mind, it is to have a life partner. So now, with the first date, it is important to think about the venue which will be convenient for both you and your friend, so that both of you will be comfortable. So there are some venues which are not good, and but also there are others which will be comfortable for both of you. So it is very important to really seriously discuss about the venue with your friend before the first date. So now, what are the things which you should consider and also tied up also with the ground rules? One, you should try to look on the issue of common interests. What interests does your partner have? So consider about the interests, about the hobbies and the passions. Share with your girlfriend about the passion which you have, the interests and the hobbies, and then in turn she is also going to share her passion, interests and hobbies. But then in the process of discussing about the interests and hobbies, then you can also introduce to each other even different hobbies and different interests, so that you also incorporate it as you get along in your relationship. Then during this time, you should also make a point that you don't overspend, don't display a life of affluence, don't try to go overboard during the first date, lest it seems as if you are trying to buy affection from your girlfriend. So you should be very, very careful. So when it comes to spending, don't be expensive. Don't also buy expensive items, expensive gifts during the first date. You should not try to seem as if you are doing some show off. So I'm advising you that during the first date, what you need to do is just bring yourself, nothing more. Bring yourself, not the issue of money. It should not be a time to try to influence your girlfriend. Then the next aspect is men should be taking charge. Much as it will look not out of order for ladies to be chasing men, it is ideally taken, even in the world over, that men should be leading. Men should be the one who should be chasing the girls or the ladies. They are the one actually who should be first to suggest a date. They should be the one who should be pressing the other partner, but not the vice versa. If a lady will try to be chasing a man, making calls, even in the middle of the night, she stands a risk of losing that boyfriend or being condemned to a boyfriend status or a boy or a friend with benefits or even to the worst scenario, forgetting about you altogether. So it is very important to let the man lead the chase. Men have been taken to be the hunters. They should be the one to lead. So it's very, very important that you should give your boyfriend the chance to negotiate, the chance to lead the process, not you. Don't seem as if you are so disparate. And then it's also finally in this part one, it's very important also to avoid over talking, not really, or rather over exposing yourself. Don't become so excited so that when you are discussing, then you tell your boyfriend, it seems that you are resembling my ex-boyfriend. If you do that, you are more likely to lose your boyfriend, and that may be the first and the last date. I hope you have enjoyed part one of the ground rules of the first date, and I hope that if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, A Moment with Rukwaru, or even Eureka channel, please I would encourage you to subscribe so that you will be alerted at real time when my video is uploaded. I would also encourage you to make comments and even to share with your friends. Otherwise, thank you very much, and I welcome you to part 2. Make sure you subscribe so that you also get more about relationships and family issues. Thank you very much.